Well, Krispy Kreme has done it again. They've come out with a new flavor of donut. Actually, they've got 3 new donuts that are all flavored with Twix candy bars, and I finally got myself some. Howdy fellow foodie friends, Hoosier Daddy here. Thanks for joining me. I hope you're all doing great on this beautiful morning. It is some beautiful weather today. Perfect day to get some donuts. Now, before we get started, if you like food reviews and food challenges and snack tasting videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below as well as the notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any of the fun, and that way you can be part of the Hoosier Daddy family. So, Krispy Kreme has some new donuts that are all flavored with Twix candy bars, and apparently these things have been really popular because a lot of people have had a hard time getting hold of them. Well, I finally got some this morning. They're actually only going to be on sale, I think, until March 6th. So if you want to get some and you haven't yet, you better get there quickly. But anyway, they have 3 different donuts. First off, they've got a caramel cookie crunch bar donut. It's a bar-shaped donut filled with chocolate cream and a full-size Twix bar dipped in chocolate icing, drizzled with dulce de leche and chocolate icing, and topped with even more Twix pieces. This donut comes in at $2.59 and 530 calories. So that is the big boy. That is the ultimate, biggest, most expensive donut they've got. But if you want to go a little bit cheaper, a little bit smaller, they also have the Caramel Cookie Crunch Original Filled Donut. It's a chocolate iced donut with salted caramel filling, topped with Twix pieces and drizzled with dulce de leche. This donut comes in at $2.09 and 320 calories. So those are both the 2 full-size donuts that they have. If you want to get an entire dozen, they have a special dozen that has 4 of each of the Twix flavors and then 4 original glazed yeast. And that comes in at $15.49. But they also have a 3rd type of Twix donut. This is one of their minis. So if you just have a little appetite, you just want to taste this, but you don't want to use up all those calories, the mini donut is called a mini caramel cookie donut. It's just a glazed mini donut dipped in chocolate icing and topped with Twix bar pieces. It's only $1.29, or you can get 2 of them for $2.49. And it comes in at 140 calories. So, I don't know about you, but I think all of those sound really good. So, we're going to start with the smallest and then work our way up to the biggest. So, here we go. Here is the little bitty mini. Look at that. That is small. But like I said, if you don't want to use up all those calories, it's a perfect option. It's got the little Twix pieces on top and chocolate icing and their original glaze, so this should be pretty good. Here we go. Itadakimasu. Man, I love those bite-sized donuts. That was pretty good. I like that. It has the predominant flavor of their glazed donut. The chocolate comes through really well. The chocolate's always got a good flavor too, but that's pretty much what it tastes like. It tastes like their chocolate iced glazed donuts. The Twix flavor is not real strong. I mean, it gives it a little bit of a crunch, but you don't really get that Twix flavor too strong. But it's still overall a good donut. I like that a lot. Let's try that medium one. It's a Caramel Cookie Crunch Original Filled Donut. So here it is. Ta-da! See, this is a little bit bigger. It's their original glazed donut topped with lots of caramel and the Twix and chocolate. So I'm going to take that bite right there where all the Twix pieces are, so I get all the flavor. If you notice, they didn't put Twix on the entire thing. They just put it on the side. So I don't know why, but that's what we're going to get right here. Here we go. Cheers. Okay, that's definitely different, but still really good. Man, these donuts are messy. Man, getting stuff everywhere. Okay, so that one is really good too. I like that one a little better with the addition of that caramel drizzle on top. Oh, you definitely get that strong Twix flavor with the caramel and the chocolate. That's really good. I like that a lot. The only thing is, the Twix pieces on top, I think they've been sitting there a little while. I'm sure it's hard to keep them crunchy because they weren't real crunchy. Like, you don't get the texture of the Twix candy bar that strong. You still get the flavor. It's still really good. So if you don't mind the Twix being a little soft, which I don't, it's still really good, really tasty, really good caramel and chocolate flavor. So now let's get into the big boy. This is the one I've been wanting to try the most. There it is. It's the big, long donut. Look at the size of that thing. Wow. And look, you can see the end. I'm not sure how appetizing that looks, but you can see the little Twix candy bar poking out of the end. So this is stuffed with a Twix candy bar, and then it's got, looks like the same topping as that other full-size donut. So here we go. Cheers. Okay, very similar to the other donut because it's got that dulce de leche and chocolate icing on the top. The Twix pieces are just right there in the center, so they're more for decoration. But what sets this one apart is definitely the Twix bar in the middle. Because it's an entire full-size Twix bar encased in the chocolate, it doesn't make the cookie part soft. It's actually crispy. And it's just like an actual Twix bar. It's really good. I like that. The thing I don't like about this is it's not glazed. It's just the regular donut on the bottom. It has no glaze on it. So I like the addition of the glaze on the other one. It makes it a little sweeter. So if you don't want too much sweetness, maybe opt for this one, even though it's more calories. Actually, you know what? I think it's just normal that they don't ever glaze the long ones, but I like the glaze. I don't know about you. Let me know in the comments. Are you a fan of the glaze or not? I definitely am. So even though this one looked bigger and more indulgent, I think my favorite has to be this one, the second one, with the glaze on it. And oh, I think it's actually filled. I didn't notice that when I bit into it. Yeah, it's supposed to be filled. I don't think they filled the entire thing, but there is filling in a ring donut. So I can see it now. This one seems like it has more flavor, even though it doesn't have the Twix candy bar in it. So I think I'm just going to rank these first from best to worst. You already know that the bar donut comes in second place. The full-size ring donut comes in first, and then the mini donut comes in third. Overall, they are all three officially endorsed by Hoosier Daddy. Super good, super tasty. Definitely get yourself one if you are close to a Krispy Kreme. If you like chocolate and caramel, if you're a fan of Twix, if you're a fan of candy bars and donuts, this is the perfect combination. So good. I just wish they would come out with a peanut butter Twix inspired donut. Now that would be good. Do you guys remember the peanut butter Twix? It used to be real common when I was a kid. Now I don't even know if they make it anymore, but that was my favorite Twix, even better than the caramel. But this is still really good. So let me know down in the comments if you've tried these Twix donuts from Krispy Kreme, and let me know what you thought of them. And if you enjoyed this, make sure to hit that like button down below. Thanks for joining me today. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. You can also find all my social media accounts. All those links and everything is down in the description below. So I appreciate you checking those out. I appreciate you being here today, and I will see you again next time. Love you. Bye.